Well, I wanted to shoot this video for some people thinking about starting homesteading. This is about the week before Christmas, about a week and a half. And I wanted to just give you some ideas to think of. This family right here has sold their place. They were able, 2-3 weeks ago, the contractor did show up and cleared everything, put gravel in for them. That was surprising. I mean, the way they're so booked up and behind. But they've got a few problems that they can't get power because, of course, they have no septic tank and they have no well. And they can't get a well and a septic tank because they got to get a permit from the county, and the county is about 4 months behind. And even with the permits in hand, the well driller is about 4 months out, and the septic tank people are about 4 months out because they're so booked up. And then now, from what the septic tank man says, there's a shortage of septic tanks, so there's up to a 6-month wait to get a 1,500 gallon plastic septic tank. The power on the property, being there is no permanent house and no permit and no well and no septic tank, the power company wants $12,000 to bring electric in, and they'll end up doing it when there's a house built, but that'll be next year sometime. So they're moving in. Actually, they moved this trailer in one time, and the boy who hauled it in couldn't back it up, so he just dumped it right in the middle and left. They got another guy coming today with a second one. So let me walk down there. Let me get you a little bit closer and show you what we've done to help them out. Well, we're down here at the pad right now. And of course, no septic tank, nothing else. So that's why they got the little Johnny right there delivered. We slapped this thing up for them yesterday. This is just simple 8 pallets, just 2 on the bottom, 2 on the back, 2 on the top for roof, 2 on the sides. Threw some scrap OSB down on there in the roof and covered it with plastic. And they'll have 2 trailers here, and they'll have 1 generator sitting here, 1 generator sitting there. But the previous video shows it 600 feet away, kind of halfway around this turn. Sitting down the bottom of the hill, there's an 800 gallon cistern tank with a 4-inch deep well pump inside the tank so it doesn't freeze. When they want water to fill their 500 gallon tank right here, they'll turn it on. It'll come up this pipe right here, come into the filtering system. And this is on the previous video, but I'll go ahead and do it right quick. Of course, it'll come in right here. And that is just a large screen sediment with a flush system on it. It'll go through a 20 micron, a 5 micron, and then up to a UV light when it's all plugged in and the pump's running. And then when they're filled that 500 gallon tank up, they will shut the pump off, open this valve up, which drains outside the little building, and that'll drain this whole system down. They'll take the hose off the hose bib right there, so it'll have air in it. And as I said in the other video, yes, those filters are, for most people, are upside down, but this is completely off grid. So once they take the water out, all the water will drain out of the filter. We have a heat tape put on it, and we're going to wrap it, but that'll only be working when the generators are running, and that'll be just during the day and the evening. It won't be all night long. So their plan is when they need water in the trailers, they're going to hook to that tank and fill. I'm going to get them to get a little 115 volt transfer pump from Harbor Freight or something to push it in the trailer a little bit faster. But about 50 gallons a day, has a 500 gallon tank, so they got 10 days of water there. They got an 800 gallon tank down the hill, so there's 16 days of water there. So they got 26 days of water stored up. Be more than enough. Well, I just wanted to shoot this quick video to kind of inform some people that are thinking about going off grid. Like I said, this is just before Christmas. I'm standing on the rock in the dirt and it is froze. So when they bring that other trailer in, hopefully the guy won't have no problem, because all the fresh dirt and mud that was here the other day is all froze now. But stop and think about this stuff when you're moving in. I know, just like this family right here, they really didn't have a choice. They were kind of pushed off and pushed off and pushed off, and when it finally came to where they could get it going, they had to go for it. And that's what they're doing now. But as primitive as the water system really is, we just have it to where everything will drain and empty. Hopefully their excavating contractor says he's going to come back and dig some ditches and bury some lines, but it's the holiday season and deer hunting season and bear hunting season here, so I just don't quite know how long that'll actually take and get done and deal with everything. But if you ever need to, this isn't what I normally like to do, but we're trying to help these people out as much as we can and get them in before Christmas. And hopefully today they'll be here. So if I could ever help you, let me know. For everybody here, I've never owned an RV. I've never really camped with an RV or stayed with them. Anybody's got any suggestions other than insulation and maybe some underpinning underneath of them? For everybody who's either staying in a travel trailer at winter time, if you got any trade secrets, put them in the comment. Of course, I mean, wintertime camping in an RV, I see most of them in storage units in people's backyards, and they really don't start going on them. I mean, all of them are outfitted nowadays with an air conditioner, and kind of made for spring, summer, and fall camping, not winter. But for you full-time people, if you got any ideas or comments to help, let me know. Make sure they see them and try to help them out and see if you've got some trade secrets to being able to survive in an RV in the wintertime. Thank you for watching. And as always, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about it. We're getting close to 3,000 people. Talk to you later. Bye.